This is a tough game for the Braves. Yamamoto on the mound, Max Fried's on the mound, a great pitching matchup. But after winning the first 2 games in this series, I feel like if you only win 2, it's a disappointment.
Max Fried out of the dugout. He is taking the mound for the final game of this series.
14 innings in his last 2 starts at Truist Park, 2 earned runs allowed, so he's pitched really well here.
For Ohtani, 48 stolen bases, 3 home runs, 2 stolen bases away from the first 50-50 season in baseball history.
Boy, nearly an identical spot, a changeup, and it works, and he freezes Ohtani.
Oh, it's a man after my own heart right there. Left on left, changeup in is such a good pitch.
Fried starts his night with a strikeout. Up comes Mookie Betts.
Betts cranks it out to left, but Laureano is there, 2 away.
They have moved Freddie Freeman to the cleanup spot and put Teoscar Hernandez in the 3rd spot.
And Fried gets him. A 1-2-3, 14-pitch top of the first for Max Fried.
Yamamoto in his first start in 3 months last week. 8 strikeouts over 4 innings, 8 Ks against 15 batters faced.
Michael Harris climbing in to take his first hacks versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And a walk. Braves will take it. Harris down to first. Jorge Soler has been hitting the baseball much better over the last 5 games.
2-2. Soler takes strike 3. Blinks through a fastball and a strikeout for Yamamoto's first out.
Marcell Ozuna trying to end that drought. He has not had an RBI in the last 17 games. That's the 2nd longest RBI drought in his long major league career. Harris goes for second, and that throw into center field. And Michael's going to get to third with just 1 away.
Michael got a good jump, but Smith got a bad pitch to throw on. It was down and away from Ozuna, so Smith had to backhand it and kind of throw it submarine-like, sidearm-like to second, and was way off the mark.
The 2-1. To third, picked by Muncy. That thing was a blur down there that he's able to grab and get Ozuna. That's as good as a strikeout right there with the runner still hooked to third.
All right, so now it is up to Matt Olson, who's hitting right around 300 here in the month of September. Downstairs, he walked him on 4 straight. Ramon Laureano with them at the corners and 2 away.
Roller to third. Muncy's got it. Yamamoto's going to get out of this first inning unscathed. He kind of searched for it right there, but Braves have nothing to show for it.
Ball 4. The Dodgers have the leadoff man aboard in the 2nd inning.
So Dodgers have their first base runner as Freeman takes the leadoff walk. Here's Will Smith.
Grounded to the left side. Orlando to second for 1. Got him. 6-4-3 double play.
Wow, that's what Max has done so well all year long. 59% ground ball rate coming in. A big one right there. And great turn by Witt.
So they face Tommy Edman with the bases empty.
And a ground ball to the left side. Scooping, spinning, firing Urshela. Woo. That's a dazzling play by Gio. What a beautiful spin and a throw right on target. And the left side of the infield, very impressive there at the top of the 2nd.
Well, the Braves had him at the corners in the first inning. Couldn't get him across. Let's see what they do here with that leadoff double. This will get the runner to third. So a productive out for Orlando Arcia.
Urshela made a nice play defensively in the top of the inning. Now looking to drive a run in.
Swing and a miss. He gets him on 3 pitches. Boy, an empty at bat right there for Urshela with a runner at third and 1 out.
Good news is Whit Merrifield's had a good series. He has 5 hits in the series.
Ground ball to second. Hernandez has it. Wow, he's out of it again. Braves continue to squander opportunities and no score after 2.
For the 2nd straight inning, Max Fried has walked the leadoff man.
Max Muncy gets ready to hit after the 2nd leadoff walk over the last 2 innings.
And Muncy hits a ground ball right at Olson. He grabs it, steps on the bag. It's a tag play at second. However, Rojas stepped around the tag. He never slid. He went in standing, and he stepped right around the tag of Arcia, who had to field a difficult throw, and Rojas is safe at second base, but Muncy grounds out 3 unassisted.
Dodgers with their first runner in scoring position in this game, and it's for Kike Hernandez. There goes Rojas' first pitch, and he's stolen third. Nobody ever accused him of being a burner these days, but picked a good time to do it and got a great jump.
Fried looking for a punch out. He got it. What a combination. That slow curve and then 97 there to get Hernandez.
Up to Ohtani here in the 3rd. No score with Rojas at 3rd. Takes a curve in the dirt. Here comes Rojas. He's going to score. Man, oh man, was he on his toes and ready to break. I had to do a double take there. Like, boy, he wasn't already like halfway down the line, was he? Because he was home like that.
Yeah, I was worried about this. Max looked like he got stepped on, or maybe Rojas's foot got underneath his foot and he rolled his ankle a little bit.
He says he's good. And another crisis averted for the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, every time something, you hold your breath.
We'll look at ball 4 outside. A 4-pitch walk to Ohtani.
And now it's Betts, who lined the left his first time.
He does not try to go, and it will not matter. Called strike on the outside corner.
Michael Harris able to arch one over the infield, and he's aboard to lead it off here in the 3rd inning. Jorge Soler, the batter.
Now, if he can stay hot, you get Harris, Soler, Ozuna, Olsen all going at the same time. That's a pretty formidable top 4.
Smack to center field. Tommy Edman bluffs, but it was over his head all the way. Harris hits 3rd and comes home. Here's the relay from Hernandez. It is in time. It's baseball beauty. Edman from the deepest part of the yard to Kike Hernandez, who twirled and gunned to the plate. Smith with the hot hands for the tag.
Ramon Laureano is continuing to be a great pickup for Brian Snitker and the Braves.
First pitch swinging, deep fly ball at the bat of Laureano, over the head of Betts, off the bricks, rolls by him. Laureano digging for second. He's going to get 3 out of this. Flying around second, he'll go into third base with a triple. Boy, that took a mega bounce off the bricks in right field and rocketed back by Betts. And by the time they got to it, it was in shallow right field. Quite the carom.
And now can they get this guy in? Laureano down at 3rd. Braves have had a runner in scoring position all 4 innings here.
Strikes out Murphy. That is a rare slider, pitch that throughout the years has bothered his arm. He only threw 1 of those in his first start off of the injured list, but he uses one right here to finish off Murphy.
Grounded to the left side, and that won't get the job done. 2 away. See the anger. Orlando Arcia fuming over there. Urshela, liner that's caught. Not enough pace to get up the middle, and the Braves once again strand a runner at 3rd.
Dodgers, by the way, looking for their first hit of the ball game. They got a run in the 3rd without the benefit of a hit.
Edman down the line. That is a fair ball. And bounces into the seats. It's a leadoff double. So the Dodgers get their first hit of the game. A double from Tommy Edman here in the 5th. It was Rojas who generated the run back in the 3rd. Edman at 2nd as the 2-2 comes home. Rojas fights it off into right field. Base hit, and it's going to bring home a run. He's scored 1. He's driven in the other. He says, "Get off me, ball." 2-0 Dodgers.
Rojas has made such good contact this year.
Now it's Muncy. Muncy gets hit. And the first 3 have reached here in the 5th inning against Fried.
0-2 pitch is hit in the air to right field. Soler racing over toward the corner. Right on the warning track, he makes the catch. Tagging from 2nd and advancing to 3rd is Miguel Rojas. Back to 1st goes Muncy. At the corners for Ohtani. Strikeout and a walk in this game for Shohei. First one from Fried is chop left side. Arcia gets there to 2nd for 1. Merrifield to 1st, not going to get Ohtani. 3-0 as Rojas scores.
No chance with Ohtani from the left-hand batter's box with his wheels.
So Daysbel Hernandez comes in, gets an out, and then walks 3 straight Dodgers. The bases will indeed be loaded for Ohtani.
Brian Snitker is going to go to the lefty, Aaron Bummer.
On for the 53rd time on the year. 28% of his inherited runners have scored.
He's faced 52 first batters. 37 have got on.
Grounded to 2nd. Merrifield will go home late. Rojas in to score his 3rd run of the game.
Probably a poor decision to even go home. But if Miguel doesn't assume or assumes anything, like he's not coming there and eases up, he's out.
Still loaded. Still just 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Mookie reaches out, sends this ball in the air to left center field. Harris there to make the catch. Here comes Max Muncy, and they lead 5-0. RBI sacrifice fly for Mookie Betts. So 2 in the bank here in the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar ground ball right field, a base hit. Lux will turn 3rd and score. It is 6-0. A 2-out RBI base hit for Teoscar Hernandez.
This Dodger ball club's a different team since we saw what they were able to create in the 9th inning last night.
Ohtani at 2nd, Hernandez at 1st. Freeman 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Struck out looking his last time up. He swings, hits a fly ball to left, fairly deep. It is carrying, going back toward the wall. It is off the wall and over the wall. A home run Freddie Freeman with a 3-run opposite field homer. Hit the top of the left field wall and caromed out. And the Dodgers have opened it up in the 7th inning as Freeman comes across to score. It is 9-0 Dodgers.
And the Braves are down to their last out.
And Orlando Arcia 0 for 3 tonight.
He swings, hits a slow roller to short. Charged by Edman. He's up with it. Sidearms to first. That's the ball game. And the Dodgers back in the win column for the 89th time.